Okay, so here we are. We're going to begin building our wireframe, and I'd like you to follow along with my outline. Again, in the previous presentation, I showed you the layers and the naming of the layers that I'm requesting you to do for this assignment. Again, important to name your layers so you can find the content quickly and easily. All right, so as you see right now in Illustrator, we're on the Snap home page. You can see it. Now you can't. Always add an outside border, and let me take this off, just to be a placeholder for your content. And in the event that the screen, as in this one, is white, you can see the perimeters of the edge. So as we go through this wireframe, we're going to start with drawing where we would position the logo. And in this case, well, there it is, a little green rectangle. So let's take a look too at the color coding that I've given you to follow for this assignment. I'd like you to do the wireframe for the logo, the top navigation, join our mailing list in green, 2-point stroke. I'd like you to do a revolution in not cooking. There it is, in the cyan color. View our menu. There it is, it's right there. Even though it's in green, I'd like you to do it in magenta. The hero image, again, is that great big image on this particular website. Would like you to do in this teal color. A lot of times with big hero image, you're also going to see a X, and that indicates that it is an image. The One Stop Healthy Meal Shop. I do want you to try to find a typeface that really looks similar. Doesn't need to be perfect, but it needs to give the client the idea. As a hint, I've used Century, Gothic, Regular, and Bold. Moving down, underneath 100% tasty, 100% healthy, 100 or 0% cooking, you can see I'm requesting that you do them all in a yellow to follow the color coding, and do your best to match the 100% tasty, healthy cooking typography. When you finish with this exercise, this is what your wireframe should look like. We do remember that if you want to make sure you're not working on another layer, remember to lock and unlock the layer, as well as your guides. As you see, I've given you a guide here. If you wanted to create more guides, you just drag them down or from the side from the ruler. If you'd like to hide your guides, there you go. But I recommend showing your guides because you are going to need them to keep things perfectly in order. Remember your transform tool. We've discussed that before. As you move guides in and out of the page, for example, let me work on the cooking page. If you were to drag a guide down from the ruler and you wanted to make sure that the top of those 3 boxes were at the same height, you would use your transform tool, upper left-hand corner or top. Again, just referencing the top of the box, but 100% cooking. If we go ahead and we click on that, we see that the top of that are X and Y, 1012 pixels. If we come over to healthy and tasty, clearly we want them at the same height. And as you see, it is 100% tasty, 112. Let me show you something. I'm going to keep my cursor on 100% tasty, and as I move it down, move that box down, you see how it changes. Well, an easy way to make sure that's perfect is come in and highlight, just put the right measurement, return, and there you go. It's perfect. All right. So I want you to be really paying attention to your guides. Make sure that they are perfect. And let me ask you, do you think this guide is perfect? Well, I don't think it's perfect. Let's see if we can make it absolutely perfect. We need to unlock the guides because I've locked them. and I'm going to click. Oh, it's not, is it? It's at 10:10. That's not perfect. What would be perfect? 10:12. All right. So now moving forward, as we draw our wireframes and our website, everything is in alignment and there's no guesswork. We're not making mistakes. We're not having to come back and fix things. And most importantly, if you're handing this off to someone, you look very professional. And that's kind of important if you would like to continue getting work. So there you go. Let me zoom out, and remember you can always just go to actual size. And let me go back down a little bit more. There we go. So I've given you the snap help file. Notice that I've put an FPO on that. Well, that means for position only. So I don't want you copying this. I want you to create your own, but this is exactly how your assignment should look when you turn it in. All right, so I'm kind of giving you a lot of help on this first time through. Won't be so easy moving forward, but let's get this done in an efficient manner. Okay, everybody, open your wireframe, and that is from your week zip file, and it is your student_wireframe AI. Good luck, and I'll be seeing you on the next example, which shows page 2.